Hi friends, so our journey through English grammar. We have come to yes or no questions, positive and negative. Now why do you ask negative yes or no questions? Three reasons for that. One is the ask to confirm a specific expectation or assumption on the part of the speaker. That's one. For example, you say, aren't you hungry? Say, aren't you hungry? So he wants to get a specific answer for that. And he expects that this person is hungry. Aren't you hungry? Aren't you happy? Don't you like this? Then you have to say yes. So, or no, but normally this for his expectation is there, his assumption is there. The asker has an assumption. So, isn't it easy? Was the exam tough? Wasn't the exam easy? Wasn't the exam easy? See? Weren't they friendly to you? Weren't they friendly to you? That's the asker has an assumption and he wants to confirm it. The second reason is express annoyance. Can't you keep quiet? The teacher will say, when you are shouting or making much noise in the class, say, can't you keep quiet? Couldn't you do this? It is simple as thing. Couldn't you do this? Isn't it? Haven't they come? Haven't they come? Haven't they come yet? It's time up. Aren't you ready for the show? Aren't you ready for the show? Annoyance. It's getting annoyed. Can't they go a bit slowly? Can't they go? Or can't they drive? Can't they drive a bit slowly? So much of confusion and disturbance. Didn't they? Didn't they do it? Didn't they do it? It's time. Still they haven't finished. Hasn't the bell gone? 4 o'clock the bell should go. 4 or 5. Hasn't the bell gone? So that is to express your annoyance. First you want to confirm your assumption. You assume that he is sick. Or you assume that he is healthy. Aren't you healthy? Aren't you healthy? Or then say, haven't you taken your medicine today? The expected answer is yes, I have taken. Assumption. And then expressing annoyance. They are disturbed in us. And next is a negative question with the positive polarity item. Positive polarity items we have seen when we were discussing negation. There's a whole chapter on negation, about 20 lectures or so. I have given already. Positive polarity means someone. Negative polarity, anyone. Somewhere, anywhere. Already, yet. That way. Already is positive, yet is negative. So positive polarity is like someone and so on. Now, why do you ask that such questions? Such questions is asked when the speaker expects a positive answer. When you are using a positive polarity item like somewhere, someone, once, already, then the speaker expects that you give a positive answer. For example, didn't someone come here? Didn't someone come here? Question is negative. Didn't someone come here? See, someone positive. Hasn't he gone somewhere? Hasn't he gone? Hasn't he gone somewhere? Anywhere is the negative polarity item. Then hasn't he gone somewhere? That means you expect a positive answer. Yes, he has gone. He has gone to. He has gone to the moon somewhere. What is that? Didn't someone come here? Yes, your friend came here. Asiri, Haven't you seen him once? Haven't you? Haven't you seen him once? Once is a positive polarity. Haven't you seen him once? Yes, I've seen him many times. So answer will be yes, positive. When you find in a negative yes or no question, a positive polarity item like someone, somewhere, somebody, once, already. Hasn't he already gone? Yes, he has gone. Positive. Hasn't he already gone? Means yes, he has gone. Positive answer. Then you have to, the asker, or the person who asks the question, expects a positive answer. So you see, why do you ask negative yes or no question? 1, 2, expectation, specific. Confirm your expectation. That can be negative or positive. Then secondly, is as an annoyance. Can't it keep quiet? It's not the ability. Can't it keep quiet? See? Can't it go a bit? Can't it go out and play chess rather than sitting in the class and play? Can't it go out and eat? Just can't it? You go and eat. Can't it do that? So, hasn't he returned? Hasn't he returned? Hasn't he returned yet? Negative polarity. So that is a what we call annoyance. And that point to remember is, if in a negative question you find a positive polarity item, that means use with positive sentences. Because you don't use with the negative sentences. Haven't you seen anyone? That is negative. Haven't you seen someone? That is positive. That means you expect a positive answer. Nothing simple things, but very often we may not be thinking, like this. Why it is you are given? You have to give a positive answer. Why it is used as an annoyance, sometimes. You say yes or no question. So the answer should be either yes or no. No, not always like that. Generally, of course, you can say like that. Otherwise, you have to see these variations within this. I hope that you are following and enjoying my grammar classes. Okay? So before we leave, now as a homework, I would say that you make as many sentences as possible and also you exchange this. One of you make 10 questions, this side make, say, 10 questions. Annoyance, expressing annoyance. That's very easy. Can you shut up? Can you shut up your mouth? Okay. Or you can, this side you can make a positive polarity questions and you can answer that. And there are negative yes or no questions. Either you should confirm your expectation or your assumption. You can. So these are the uses of the yes or no negative questions. I think it is clear and you are following me. Okay, now this is, as you can see the number here, 253 tutorials, starting from articles. So if you are serious about learning, my channel is a must for learning grammar. If you want to really learn grammar theories and with examples, with exercises, no doubt I can bet this is the best channel for you. Okay, let us try. Alright, so before we leave, do our best, hope for the best. The day will dawn for us to come together again. Now, what is doing our best? Use soap to wash your hands, sanitizer to disinfect, wear a mask. Wearing a mask, keep distance, help others, very important. Wish well, say wish speedy recovery, travel less, stay home, travel less or wander less. Till we meet again, bye, have a nice day, enjoy your day.